Pomeranians are extremely intelligent and eager to please their owners. Pomeranian dog training is best done in short sessions with plenty of praise and treats. Before I move on with the video, do you want to train your dog for any basic commands like sit and stay? Do you want to stop any of the behavioral problems of your dog like pooping inside the house, biting, jumping, or barking? If your answer is yes, please grab the free Dog Training Secrets Guide in which I have disclosed the deepest dog training secrets that would help you have a well-behaved, smart and obedient dog without spending hours in training him or her. This secret training technique cheat sheet is available for free only for a limited time from the link in the description box below. How to train a Pomeranian puppy. Prior to starting training a Pomeranian dog, if a Pomeranian doesn't fully understand the basics, then it's essential for him to go through basic Pomeranian obedience training. It's never too early to start Pomeranian obedience training, so that cute Pomeranian puppy you bring home at 8 weeks of age is able to learn, and even the 15-year-old senior dog still has the learning capacity. In your trainer role, your focus is to guide your Pomeranian in an encouraging, steady manner. He won't obey you if it's no fun. You have to gently guide your new Pom through an action plan that reaps rewards along the way. It's impossible to teach your Pom any new command in only 1 to 2 days, so you must be patient. Pomeranian dogs are always keen to please you, but when it comes time for Pomeranian obedience training, you need to offer additional motivation. Find special treats you only use for training so he'll soon learn that he has done well. If you use a piece of kibble, for example, he won't really fuss as he eats that each day. Special treats can include crispy microwaved bacon, tiny meatballs, uncured organic hot dogs, and other foods will leave your Pom salivating in anticipation. 10 Pomeranian training tips to remember. 1. Reward your Pomeranian with special treats, not ones he gets on a normal day. 2. The reward must be given at the exact moment your Pom has obeyed your command or is in the right position. 3. Don't forage around in pockets to find treats. 3. They should be in your Pom, able to give to him instantly. 4. The ideal training time is when your dog feels hungry. 4. It should be a good time for you every day so he gets into a routine, and this makes him easier to train. 5. Obey the rule training time before playing time. 6. Always finish your training sessions while your Pom wants to keep going. 6. Then he'll be keen to start the following day. 7. Be consistent. 8. Motivate your Pomeranian. 9. Be incredibly patient. 9. If you're lucky because your Pom does what is commanded on the first day, it isn't because he has mastered that specific command. 9. It's just luck. 10. Have fun and plenty of it. How to train a Pomeranian puppy to sit. It will take 2 to 4 weeks to achieve this simple goal. Your aim is to ensure your Pom will remain in a sitting position on his hindquarters until you allow him to move. 1. Either kneel or stand directly in front of your Pom. Have a treat in your hand and hold it a little bit higher than his head. 2. Move that treat slowly back until it's directly above your Pom's head. This will make him point his nose upwards and his butt will drop. If it doesn't drop, slowly keep moving that yummy treat backwards towards his tail. The second his butt is on the ground, drop the treat and tell him, "Good sit," in a pleased voice. 3. If your Pomeranian doesn't react to this temptation, put your thumb and index finger either side of his haunches in front of the hip bones. Apply a little pressure and rock his body into a sitting position. Then reward and praise him while he sits. 4. After he has been consistently sitting when told, wait a few moments prior to giving him a treat, and only ever do so if he's in the right sitting position. The down command. Some dogs are smart enough to learn this as fast as the sitting command, while others need more time. The end goal is that he needs to be resting on his belly and chest, or askew on a hip. Start with your Pom in a sitting stance and facing you. Have a treat in your hand and first hold it on his nose and then slowly lower it to floor level. With some luck, he'll follow your hand with his nose and lie down. If so, give him the treat as you praise him and say, "Good down." It's critical that you only ever give him a treat once he has done as commanded and is in the right position. Don't allow him to have it if he stands up because it's too late. In his mind, the reward is for standing up. If he hunches over and doesn't actually lie down, slide it towards him or away from him while it's on the floor. Be patient and encourage him. If he remains focused, he should end up in the right position. If he's stubborn and the treat isn't motivating him, apply gentle pressure between his shoulders and push down and to his side. The instant that he drops down, praise him and allow him to have the treat. Although your palm should obey vocal commands and not need physical pressure, adding this additional step can teach him what you expect from him, particularly in the early training stage. Once your pet has finally mastered lying down whenever he's told, start delaying the time when you allow him his treat. While he's in the laying down position, say, "Wait, wait," and, when ready, "Good down," as you give him that yummy treat. By delaying this period, he'll learn to pay closer attention and, ideally, won't move until you have praised and released him with a "good down" command. Teaching your Pomeranian to come. When doing this training, your dog should have a harness and leash but not a collar, or he could get harmed, especially if you tried to pull him to you and he struggled and the collar hurt or damaged his neck. If you don't already have it, get a harness prior to carrying out this training. 1. Attach a 6-foot leash and harness to your palm and then firmly tell him to come. Say this only once. As you do so, gently pull him to you quickly and then give him a treat as you praise him and say, "Good. Come." 2. Repeat this training as often as necessary, but never do it without the leash, even when he comes to you willingly. 3. As your dog gets better at obeying you, get a longer leash or one that retracts so you can add more distance each time you train. 4. Once you're ready to try it without a leash, make sure it's done in a fenced-in space that's safe. Keep his leash attached, but you don't have to hold it. If he doesn't come to you when called, walk to him, take the leash end and firmly guide him to where you were when you issued the command. Don't provide a treat if he obeys the first time you say it. Put the leash back on and do it 5 successful turns prior to allowing him to do it with the leash not in your hand. Pomeranian leash training. Training a puppy to walk on a leash is very important, especially in suburban and urban areas where traffic can be a problem. Many small dogs, including Pomeranians, don't work well with a collar and leash. It's often best to use a harness and leash to keep from injuring their neck or shoulders. It should be a slow process reinforced with treats, just as all of the other training has been. Start by putting it on him and just let him move around like normal, so he gets used to its feel on his own. Never pull or yank it or you may frighten your new pet. Once you can see he's used to the leash, you can begin to train him more. Gently pick up on the leash so he feels a little resistance as he tries to move. As you increase the tension, reward him with treats and positive praise for doing so well. If you train your new pet, he shouldn't have any bad habits that need breaking. Training any new puppy means making sure he enjoys whatever you're doing. The use of positive reinforcement will help avoid poor behavior such as barking, lunging and pulling, while being attached to a leash. Do you want to have a well-behaved, obedient and calm pet dog without spending hours in training him? Check out the first link in the description and download the Secret Training Technique Guide absolutely free. It is available for free only for a limited period of time. Thanks for watching the video. Comment below if you liked the video. Please subscribe to the channel, Little Paws Training, if you are serious about training and grooming your dog. Also, join our Facebook group where you get all the solutions to your daily doggy problems.